So hi everybody, we're going to be finding the best rookie QB in the NFL. So I got two charts that might help us. The first one is pass yards compared to games played. So what we're going to do, we're going to sort these and see which ones are the best dots and the worst dots. So if we draw it down the line, kind of like this, you'll see that we kind of have, so the worst ones are on the top left and the best ones are on the right. So we'll look at the three best dots. So this one is Justin Herbert. He's at the top, and so of course he will be the best. But because he played almost every game, he's not very rated. That's why he's on the line. The next one would be this one. This one is the first pick in the NFL draft, but he only played 10 games. So that gives him a pretty good score. He had just enough passing yards to be under the line and just enough games to be under the line. But no, this one is the only outlier. It's one that does not make sense at all. It's so pointless that you shouldn't bother even looking at it. It's Jake Luton. Okay, next chart. So this is the comparison of the pass yards and when they were picked in the draft. So we're going to draw a similar line, but it's going to have slightly different results. If we draw it like this, then you can see that unlike last one, it has nobody. One person over on the good side. Justin Herbert again. He led the league in rookie passing yards. Even though he had a low pick, he barely made it over the line. Okay. Now we're going to look at some of the other ones that almost made it here. This one is Ben DiNucci. He substituted for the Cowboys and was a 6th round pick, so he gets a very high score on pick, which gives him good chances. But he only got like 200 passing yards, so that destroys his chances of being over the line. Let's go back and see where these two were. So this was Herbert. This was Ben DiNucci. So slightly different results. We have Joe Burrow right here. When we change charts, then Joe Burrow is right here, way under the line. Why is that? Joe Burrow played 10 games. His injury saved him from being on the other side of the line. That's the only reason why he was on the good side here. In this chart, it's by draft pick. He was the first pick, so the only way he can win is by leading the league in passing yards. He got injured, so he didn't do that. His injury saved him in this chart, but ruined him in this chart. The other winner from the last chart, Jake Luton. This one I understand. If he was right here, barely over the line, then right here it would make sense for him to be barely under the line. But probably asking one of the other three. This one, Jalen Hurts. He would have been over the line. He actually only started in 4 games. This is Jalen Hurts right here. He was way over the line because of the Eagles coach. That's the only reason he was way over the line. The Eagles coach was using him and he had like 1 touch per game, and most of that were on like 2-point conversions. But that counts as a game played. And games played in this chart don't mean anything in this chart. Where Jalen was right here, slightly closer to the line. But they mean so much in this chart that Jalen Hurts was way over the line. How about this dot? Well, this dot was Tua. Tua started in about 10 games. So this makes sense. But then Tua over here is a whole different story. Tua is way below the line over here. Why? Because of his 5. In this column, he has a 5. Joe Burrow, this column, he has a 1. Those 2 people are a perfect example of why different charts do different stuff. But do you know what? There's one person who was over the line in both. Might have been barely over the line, but still over the line. His name was Justin Herbert. There you have it. We found the best rookie QB in the NFL. Next time we'll be finding the best rookie running back in the NFL. See you next time.